C.O.P.S. File 000, the case of the terrible tariffs. Fans had waited long decades for the return of the C.O.P.S. franchise from the 80s, and were anxiously awaiting the first figure in the line, Marshall Sundown. But just when he was about to ship, tariffs in the United States shot up to 145% on Chinese goods, and Marshall Sundown was still in China. This is how the caper went down. Hey guys, my best bulletproof impression aside, there's no way to sugarcoat this. Our pre-orders have been delayed. And by the way, I'm going to talk over images of this figure once we get past this image. Everything you see here is a recent image, but I don't think it's quite final, but it's pretty darn close. So Marshall Sundown is a 3 3/4 inch figure that is going to be the first figure in a new line of C.O.P.S. figures, reviving that old franchise from the 1980s. And we pre-ordered this quite a while ago from Chicken Fried Toys, and it's done. It's in China, but it had not shipped yet when the tariffs hit. So they have made the decision to have the figure held there until the tariff situation is resolved. And we don't know when that is going to be. That could be days, it could be weeks, it could be years. They'll have to make a decision if it falls in that later category. In an earlier video, I was wondering what was going to happen with pre-orders, and this is one of the things we're probably going to see happen with some of them, because tariffs are taxes on imports that are paid by U.S. companies. And oftentimes, they're passed on to the consumer in higher prices. But in this case, we've already paid for that figure, right? We already pre-ordered it. And so they could ship it to us at a loss, but they're a small company. And honestly, I don't want them to do that. They don't deserve that. This is a great line of figures they're working on. They look like a very good company. I haven't gotten anything from them yet, but their figures look very, very impressive. And I don't want to see them get hurt by this. And these are the type of difficult decisions that companies in the United States, both big and small, are going to have to make until this tariff thing is resolved. The future of the line is contingent on the sales of Marshall Sundown. And they have some very exciting plans for future waves of figures. And I'm going to show you what they've announced so far. And keep in mind that this is going to be concept art. It's not necessarily going to be what the final figure will look like, but it'll give you an idea of the characters that they've chosen. They'll be releasing figures separately, 2 at a time. First up, they plan to release Berserko, who's one of our main criminals, along with Specialist Taser. And then we've got fan favorite cop Long Arm O'Malley, along with one of the cop's vehicle drivers, Heavyweight. And then we got everyone's favorite hitman, Buttons McBoom Boom, and they are using his proper name now, along with the cop's driver, Leadfoot. But again, all of that is contingent on the success of the first figure. And so, as counterintuitive as it sounds, I would say that this is a good time to pre-order Marshall Sundown. You may not know when he's coming, but this is a time when we should be showing support to companies like Chicken Fried Toys who are facing uncertainty because of the current situation. And I wish everybody the best of luck, and I hope everything works out for the best. Like and subscribe for more videos. And until next time, case continued.